Tonight we have a major update on a News 4 Tucson investigation. The Cochise County Sheriff's Office says it now has a suspect in the brutal assault of a truck driver at a rest stop near San Simon back in February. When detectives went to arrest the suspect, they learned he had left the country. News 4 Tucson's chief investigative reporter, Cora Nylander, first broke this story, if you recall, and spoke exclusively with the sheriff. We want to warn you, some of the details in this story are very disturbing.
The search for justice has now gone global. The Cochise County Sheriff's Office went to arrest the suspect out of state, only to learn he's gone overseas. But that's not going to stop their efforts at holding him accountable, as the victim remains in a coma.
Sir, what is your phone number?
Those were the screams of an innocent truck driver brutally attacked with a blunt force object at a rest stop near San Simon February 15th as he made a desperate call to 911.
The driver scared me and hurt me a lot.
When I see my husband like that, I just think about my sky is going down. My world is nothing now.
His wife, Jennifer, stayed by his side and spoke exclusively with the News 4 Tucson investigators as he remained on life support in a Tucson hospital bed far from his home in Georgia.
His risk for developing brain death was very, very high.
Cochise County Sheriff Mark Daniels began to lose hope a suspect would ever be found. But then a sudden break in the case as his detectives linked one truck to the crime scene.
Thousands of trucks, thousands of people come down this interstate 24/7 on this highway, and to have one truck that we've now been able to identify was involved in this crime, to include the driver, that's incredible work.
His detectives just obtained an arrest warrant for attempted murder against a 41-year-old man from Pennsylvania named Azabek Akadov.
My detectives went back east, actually did a search warrant, located the truck, it's a company truck, located it.
But they learned Akadov likely fled the country to Uzbekistan. Now they're working with Interpol and international police force to try and catch him.
We're working with our foreign relations to see if we can get him detained and get him back over here.
Now, just short of 4 months later, the victim remains in a coma. In April, he was transported to a hospital back home in Georgia. That pain and suffering, Sheriff Daniels says, is what's driving this global pursuit of justice.
We're going to do everything we can to bring justice to the family, bring justice to our victim in this case, and get him back here and hold him accountable for his actions.
The arrest warrant has a $500,000 bond attached to it. It's a nationwide warrant. I've stayed in contact with the victim's wife. She tells me she's happy with the progress detectives have made, but now fears this suspect will not be caught because he was able to go overseas. We'll keep you updated. Reporting from Benson, Cora Nylander, News 4 Tucson.